put the bread in the fridge. Oh my God, don't do that. This is part of my series of Let's Not Get Wasted and use everything that we have in our kitchen and also treat it well through the point of view of our food that we are handling. Now this is a beautiful French loaf, and no bread should actually be in the fridge. What is happening when you put your bread in the fridge, the starch that's in the bread starts to crystallize and starts immediately your bread to get stale. So what you could do is, if you wanted to rejuvenate this loaf of bread and it's been stale, you can just put a little bit of water on it, make it wet on all sides and put it in the oven for a few minutes, and then your bread will rejuvenate and it'll be crusty again. But don't put it back. Your bread should be either eaten at the same time, especially when you have done your homemade bread, as a lot of people do right now. But it should be in the freezer. Slice your bread up, put it in a bag and put it in the freezer. This way your bread will keep for a month and it will never get stale. It'll never get stale if you eat it at the same day, or you leave it on the counter, or a lot of people have bread boxes to do that. So now if you have the problem about breadcrumbs, the ends, a lot of time we have ends and little pieces of bread that I keep, and you can just put it in a box or in a container and let it air dry. And then we're going to make breadcrumbs out of it. So when your bread is really dry, there you go, you have some beautiful breadcrumbs that you can use up in your kitchen. That's a good way to use it. The other idea that I have is my Oma used to make bread pancakes. In our house we never had the ends. The ends were eaten by everybody and we were fighting for the ends of a piece of bread. But should you have some little pieces of bread, stale bread, then I would suggest that you do this. What I've done with these little pieces, I just cut them up and I'll just soak them a little bit in milk for a few minutes. So make sure they're immersed. Then I'll take an onion, just slice a little onion up. That's all we need. Bread has been soaking. All I do is I press it out. Put some onions in. A little bit of salt and pepper. And an egg. I added an egg, salt and pepper, and some onions in it. Some oil here. You can also use some butter if you like. Just get about 3 little pancakes out of it. You can make one giant one as well. So one side is nice and brown. Turn the other one over. There you go. Some beautiful bread pancakes. Now you can use some fruits on it if you like. You can make it sweet if you like. And you can use it also for any side dish, as a side dish for any meal, if you have some bread left over. We've got some lovely bread pancakes. We have used our bread, our leftover bread, our partly stale bread or whatever. So don't ever throw bread out. You can always make something out of it. Let's not get wasted with our bread. If you enjoyed this session, please do come back. Push some buttons, subscribe, comment, like, and remember to always be fearless in your kitchen.